Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota. This is a bit of an unusual truck. We get them, but not all that often. This is a 2023 Toyota Tacoma Access Cab TRD Off-Road package with the 6-foot bed. Not often do we get the TRD Off-Road in the Access. So in this video, I'm just going to walk around the outside of this one, check out some of the features that come part of the TRD Off-Road package, and then later I'll jump inside. Let's get started up front. The TRD Off-Road package starts with the SR5 edition of the Tacoma and then adds a bunch of features that make it a really great off-road vehicle. So let's just take a look up front. Now, number one, this one has the upgraded headlight package with the LED headlights and the daytime running lights, the strobe effect on those, super bright, super white, and then also the LED fog lamps down here. The bezels on these are all blacked out. So this headlight and fog light setup, that's an extra charge of $485. Looks really great on here. I strongly recommend it. Now the SR5 edition does come standard with the ABS plastic here on the front bumper, scratch and dent resistant, kind of a charcoal gray painted grille as well. And then of course we have the dynamic radar cruise control sensor right here behind the Toyota logo. There's some additional sensors up in the windshield there as well, all part of your safety sense package. It's a good looking front end on this truck. Tacoma is the #1 selling pickup truck in its class and has been for years. Next year there's going to be a complete redesign, so if you're looking for a V6 you should look at the 2023 right away. Let's take a quick look down underneath here. So there is a steel skid plate on the TRD Off-Road package standard. There's a tie-down hook down there as well. Protects the front undercarriage pretty nicely. Notice that there's no valance covering up the front like on a Sport, so ready to go off-road. Now they did raise the overall height front and rear on these by 1/2 inch, so it sits up a little bit higher than its predecessor, the 2022. Overfenders on the SR5 off-road package. These are the ABS overfenders, very durable, scratch and dent resistant. Really easy to replace too if you pick up a scratch or a dent on there. Now the wheels and tires on the off-road package. This is going to be a 16-inch cast aluminum wheel. You can see it's painted kind of a gunmetal gray with silver lug nuts, Toyota badge on there. And then this has a super nice tire on this. This is a Goodyear Wrangler Kevlar tire, and really nice for off-road. Got a nice beefy sidewall, so that's going to be a 70 series tire. Definitely going to give you the give and to protect these wheels when you're doing that off-road driving. So the TRD Off-Road package does come standard with the Bilstein shock, slipped my mind. The Bilstein shock. So up front, Bilstein shocks with the coil over, fully independent front suspension. Definitely a softer ride, which is what you're going to look for off-road. A little bit more give. This one does have the upgraded mud guards, 129 installed at the factory. Strongly recommend them. They will protect your lower rocker panels. You can see don't know if you can see this in the video, but there's protective coating down here as well. We do have a chrome Tacoma badge, color to match door handles, color to match outside mirrors, LED turn signals. Those do fold in, so if you're doing your off-road driving, that's going to come in handy. They also break away like so. They are power and heated outside mirrors, standard. Now, as I mentioned, this is the Access cab, so you get the two doors, smaller rear door with the larger front door. I do like the way that this opens up, like so. And then there's a handle on the back side of this one to open it up like that. Later in the video, we'll jump inside, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like with those doors open. So a small jump seat in the back. The great thing about this one is that 6-foot bed. Normally if it were a double cab, that'd be a 5-foot bed, so you pick up a 6-foot bed on here. Your rear suspension is also the Bilstein shocks. You can see them down under there whenever you see that blue shock. And then they have leaf springs on here for your rear suspension. 24 is probably going to have the multi-link rear suspension. Black overfenders, mud guards, again an upgrade. TRD Off-Road, 4x4 off-road decal, black shark fin antenna. There's your third brake light, privacy glass on the back windows, back door here. We do have a sliding rear window there as well. And then the off-road or all Tacomas have a composite bed, and they come standard with an integrated bed liner with over the lip protection on there. And you notice the bed also has the track system here, so you do get 4 cleats to be able to tie stuff down in the back on there. Tailgate, nice protection here, Toyota branding. It is a locking tailgate, so you could upgrade to the bed cover, tonneau cover. I think it's $650 from the factory. Really gives you a nice secure storage area. Here's your backup camera. Drop that, locked up. Sorry about that. We do have Tacoma stamped into the bed or tailgate itself with the V6 logo. This is a 4-wheel drive, but it doesn't have the 4-wheel drive logo. So here's your keyless entry. Now this does not unlock the tailgate. They offer a feature for extra charge that would make this unlock the tailgate, but normally in order to get that tailgate open, you either have to use your key or you have to go up front and hit the unlock button. I believe it's the unlock button. I hope it's the unlock button to open that up, or you'd need to use your key to open that up. I like the taillights on here. Nice crystal clear lenses. Chrome end caps on your bumpers. This does not have the sonar parking on it, so you can get away with the chrome end caps. Got a nice step bumper. It is slip resistant. There's some lights here as well. And then we do have 4-pin and 7-pin connectivity, and it does come standard with the trailer towing setup. So there's your receiver, and of course underneath here you've got a full-size spare tire. Here's another look at your suspension and a solid rear axle on here. Really just a tried and true setup on the Tacoma. The big advantage to this one, in my opinion, is the 6-foot bed. It's got a 127-inch wheelbase, so a nice smooth ride. Let's go ahead and pop the hood, take a look at the engine and the transmission for 2023. So on the SR5 with the TRD Off-Road package, the engine is this tried and true 3.5 liter V6 24 valve 6-speed automatic transmission. Really a great power plant. This is going to be the last year for the V6, so if you want a V6, go for a 23. So it has 278 horsepower, 265 foot-pounds of torque, and towing capability up to 6,000 pounds off the dealer lot. So this vehicle is ready to go to work right away. Does have a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty, no deductible. And then of course you do get Toyota Care. So Toyota Care covers basic maintenance. So Toyota Care covers your oil changes, all of your fluid top-offs, tire rotations, roadside assistance. All of those things are covered for 2 years or 25,000 miles on the Tacoma, no extra charge. And this is the TRD Off-Road package, so it does have multi-terrain select. It's already pre-wired, as I said, for trailer towing. It's got a transmission cooler on there, so it's ready to go right off the dealer's lot. If you have a boat, camper, snowmobile, trailer, you're good to go. The vehicle overall does have a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty. Again, no deductible, so a really great warranty package. And if you bring it to Smart Toyota for your maintenance, your service, Smart Toyota covers your, will give you a complimentary car wash. So let's go ahead and jump inside and take a look at the interior. So here up front in the access cab, there's a lot of leg room, shoulder room. Does not come with a sunroof, so headroom is pretty darn decent as well. Not so much in the back seat on the access cab, but this is really primarily for 2 passengers. So the steering wheel is leather wrapped. It's very comfortable, super thick and padded. There's a driver's side airbag in here. We've got fingertip controls over here for our information center up above. Old school cruise control down here. And then we can control our dynamic radar cruise control and our lane tracing right here as well. As we turn our attention over to this side, we've got some controls up here for our radio, Bluetooth connectivity, and voice activation for our smartphone. More of that metallic charcoal finish or trim, kind of like up here on the dash and over on the armrest there. So tying it all together. Over on this side, we have our wiper controls. We do have intermittent wipers up front. And then over on this side here, we've got our headlight controls. We do have auto on and off, auto high beam, and then this one right here controls the fog lights. And again, this one is upgraded with the LED high performance fog lights. Take a look at our gauge cluster, tach on the left and temperature gauge, information center in the middle, and then speedometer and fuel gauge on this side. This vehicle combined fuel economy comes in at 20 miles per gallon. In the center, we've got outside temperature. We can toggle through some settings right here. So we've got our outside temperature, we've got a fuel computer, we've got a compass. You can set up your radio stations on there as well. So some nice basic features, including your pre-collision and your lane departure assists can all be set up there as well. So gives you the opportunity to personalize the vehicle a little bit more for yourselves. Heading over to the center console or the entertainment system. So this one has been upgraded with the premium sound system and the navigation system. So dynamic navigation here. It's a pretty good system. It's probably a little bit dated compared to some of the newer systems. It does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's not wirelessly controlled, so you do have to plug in to get that done. Sirius satellite radio is standard. Get 3 months of the Platinum subscription there. So it is a good quality system, but I think next year we'll see a completely new system. It's an 8.5-inch screen. It's pretty darn responsive, but it is the last year for this technology. Definitely covers all the sweet spots nicely, probably just not as fancy as some others on the market. Down here we've got our heated seat controls. So you've got three temperatures, front driver and front passenger. No heated seats in the back. This is part of the premium upgrade package, the heated seats. We also have automatic temperature control right here, and you can see that you can control left and right individually. We've got, turn that down a little bit, heated outside mirror switch. Here's your four-wheel drive selector switch. So you just dial into whatever your preference is. And then we do have the push button start system as well. Moving further down, we've got our electronic transfer case, power on and off. We've got a USB old school charger here. And then we do have wireless charging. So turn that on and you can go ahead and drop your phone down there and wirelessly charge it. And then we have a standard 12-volt outlet as well right there. Take a quick look at the backup camera. So we do have a backup camera, leather wrap shifter, and if we shift it into reverse, we can see our backup right there. There's no path projection, meaning it doesn't tell you the direction you're headed, but it is a pretty clear screen, and again, hits the basics really nicely. Don't know if I mentioned this, but there are 2 cup holders down here. There's another cup holder here. There's a little storage cubby, and your parking brake is going to be right here as well. So that's kind of in a nice place. Padded armrest, kind of small, but I guess you could fit 2 arms on there. There's room under here in this storage compartment, and then maybe you can see that down there, but there's 2 USB traditional and a USB-C port down there to plug stuff in. So up front you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places to charge, and then this one has a rapid charge in the back as well. So there's actually 6 places to charge in the Tacoma once you upgrade with the rapid charge. Just a quick look at the passenger side. Same features we saw on the driver's side. Locking glove box, nice size glove box. This is also rubberized up here as well. So you've got rubber on the door, you've got rubber here. So if you jump in with slippery, wet hands, you're not going to slide across. Your hands aren't going to slip and slide. There is an airbag right there. There's a passenger assist grip and another airbag up there as well. We've got lighted vanity mirrors on both sides, sliding visors. Up here we've got our overhead lights. We got our transfer case disconnect here, safety connect if you need help while out on the road, You hit that button and Toyota will send you the roadside assistance. And then here's your multi-terrain select. This is where you can choose for different types of off-road situations. Really great system. You have to give it a try to see exactly how it works, but been well received over the years, and it will be on the new Tacoma. Automatic rear dimming rear view mirror with 3 places, garage door openers you can plug into there. Kind of an old school one with the bigger bezel, but it definitely works really well. You know, the Tacoma hasn't had any major upgrades in a number of years, but I will tell you it's all tried and true technology, rock solid, and just hits all the sweet spots and takes care of all the good stuff. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat. So again, the access cab is the small door on the back. Now I've got the driver's seat all the way back just to give you an idea on how much leg room. Somebody really short could sit behind there, but I wouldn't want to sit there for long. Let me go ahead and move that seat up quite a bit. So you can see there's only 2 seats back here. So really it's a 4-passenger vehicle. These jump seats are nice because they do fold up like this. See if I can do it with one hand. Yep, there you go. So they do fold up like that. So if you have a toolbox or something you want to throw in the back here, that's going to come in handy. There's a storage compartment under each side. This one's empty and it's not lockable. That one has your jack underneath it, and there's your cleats, your tie-down cleats for the back, and they'll stow underneath here as well. There's a little storage compartments here. There's actually a rubber liner on there. I'm kind of surprised by that. And then this one has the rapid charge. So down here there's a place you can plug in your smartphone, so you pick up those extra charging ones there. A couple cup holders here. There's a pocket on the back of this seat. There's nothing on the back of this seat. These headrests do fold down, which is nice because you can get rid of those blind spots. If nobody's back there, you can fold the seats down like that. That is a sliding rear window. This one's not power, but it does pop open. There's coat hooks. There's a light up there. So just really covers the basics. For short drives, I think it'll be fine. I really like the fact that you can just drop your toolbox in there, your tackle box, your snow boots, whatever, and be on your way. So if you don't need full-time 5-passenger and you only need 4 every once in a while, this could be a nice solution for that. The Toyota Tacoma Access Cab with a long bed. Boy, you don't see many of these. So that's the 23 Tacoma SR5 Access Cab with the TRD Off-Road package. Hey, this one is sold, as most of them are here in 2023, but I wanted to jump out, give you a look at it. They're available. We can get you one, but you got to make your move soon if you want a 23 Tacoma. Next year it's going to be an all-new design, and as I said before, that will be a 4-cylinder next year. This is a 6-cylinder. So, hey, if you like this video or you like this vehicle, give us a call. Give us a thumbs up. Feel free to share it out. This is Tony here at Smart Toyota. Thanks for watching.